guys, I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm in the best spot that I've been in a long time. I mean, as far as business and trying different adventures, I always joke with people about, making money. The old days, it was all about our wealth came from real estate, right? We wanted to do well, buy smart, sell smart, and make a lot of money. That really gave no personal satisfaction whatsoever, obviously. And now I think we're in a business that is just booming and growing. And there is a lot of return on investment for us. And in this industry moving forward, we all know, we look at the stats. We've been in it, most of us, for 10 years, and we're probably still about 5 to 10 out before the really peak hits in this type of demand for our business. So I'm just very pleased I've made the right choice, I think, finally. It's obviously paid off so far, so I think that we're not even there yet. I think in the next 10 years is the group of us sitting here and everyone coming to the table, there's a lot of opportunity. And like I said, to start with, the opportunity really is obviously financial, but it's obviously rewarding in a lot of different ways than selling and buying real estate,
I agree. Not only it was getting into this kind of business at the right time, but healthcare is an industry that's only going to continue to escalate. There's a lot of opportunity for partnerships with hospitals, with long-term care companies. That just solidifies what we do. But piggybacking on what Greg said, at the end of the day, you're making a difference in somebody's life. You really are not only making money, but you're doing it the best way possible. You're touching so many different lives. So to me, there's not anything better than that and more rewarding. Steve?
Our industry, to Greg's point, is really, really evolving. I mean, with the technology changes, with new medicines, with the baby boomers now beginning to reach the stage where they need our level of care, the greatest generation is still here, and their attitude about services, I don't know about you guys, they say, I don't need any help and I don't want to pay. But I don't think we're going to have that issue with the baby boomers, because those of us who are in that category, we want service. And it's going to be challenging for us over the next 10 years to figure out how to serve both those populations as people live longer and as people age out, with the technologies, and how do we integrate that with our services of people delivering services. We're going to have machines and cameras and all kinds of motion detectors, and technology is going to help us to do this. So, somebody coming in this business now really has to think probably well beyond what we thought when we came in 10, 12 years ago.
I could say that when we first got in, it probably was a little more speculative because there wasn't as much information about home care. And I think sometimes we like to say, we knew that we were making the best decision, when we really say to ourselves, like, it's, we got real lucky, not only picking the right industry, but speaking to a lot of owners of other home care agencies. Without a doubt, we know that we got lucky picking the right franchise to go with, because it seems like not everyone has the same positive feedback from other systems out there. And as an entrepreneur, maybe some of you haven't, but we all look sometimes at what else is out there. You get a little bored. And I could say that I can't find anything else that has the same prospects for the next 20 years to say it's even worth putting any money into as an investment or to make additional monies. And, putting the time and effort into this business, without a doubt, it brings back all the rewards, and it's really worth it.
Yeah, I'll just quickly add that I agree with everything you said. And, if you just look at it from just a raw business opportunity, looking at the numbers, 80 million baby boomers, it's just the business to be in. It's no better way to put it.
I think I agree with all of you. We live in fascinating times, and we live in fascinating industry. But to continue on what Nick said, I think a lot of things changed since I joined Right at Home 13 years ago. But one thing remained unchanged, and one thing continues to carry on, and that's a sense of community. All of you here, all other franchisees who are outside of this room, corporate staff, support which was given to me, and it's not only technical support, but probably even psychological support, which I was getting at the time when I started business many years ago. And still, when I need to chat, sometimes I call Omaha, and whoever picks up the phone, you know, you got me, you know.
Or they hang up on you.
Or I got you. So that sense of community is absolutely precious. And I don't know where else I would be able to find such a sense.
What I like most is I like that we have regional managers. I like that they come out, visit our office, see what we're doing every day, and show us how maybe, or tell us how we can improve a little bit. Because sometimes we don't think always outside the box. And, you know, going back, I can tell you maybe 8-9 years ago, we were sitting at a round table with Greg, and Greg advised Nick, you need a marketing director. Well, I could tell you that was the best thing we've ever did, was get a marketing director, because now Nick can work on the business and not outside running around trying to get the business. So, you know, being in a large franchise that we are in and meeting great friends that we all have and coming to these annual meetings, I think that it's good to speak to others, because most importantly, every state runs differently, every office runs differently, but what's really good is you do get support from other owners. And it's really important that they're not just owners or franchisees, they're friends. And we made a lot of great friends. We have a lot of friends in Right at Home, and it's great to feel that if we have a question or a concern, we can pick up the phone and call somebody. So that's what I really, really love about owning Right at Home.